Hello, good morning, and welcome to Lifestyle with Jerry Alois. It's a very, very cold morning today, and presently, in South Africa, we are having a public holiday. I think it's the day where the apartheid, South Africans were actually free from the apartheid or something. So that's the public holiday of today, the 21st of March, 2025. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I beg you, help me subscribe to my YouTube channel, help me share my videos, like my videos, and help also by commenting on my videos. Okay, I am a student of Wits University. I gained admission early this year, and I'm actually studying environmental studies at honors level at Wits University. And I just want to run, well, some of us Africans, we would want to come study in a place like this. And I just want to summarize the processes that you have to go through before you can be offered admission to study here in South Africa. They have, just like I said in my last post, they have the first three best universities in the whole of the African continent, and most of the universities like Wits University, Stellenbosch University, and the University of Cape Town, they are basically research oriented. So yeah, if you're actually planning to come study here, there are some basic things that you have to know about because the admission processes of this country is quite different from other countries. I found that out myself, and trust me, it wasn't really very easy. So, quickly, the first thing I had to do was to um, run my international qualification as my educational qualification through a system called SAQA. You understand? SAQA, and that's South African foreign something something. You can check it out. It's the abbreviation is SAQA. So this is like an organization. It's an international organization. Sorry, it's not an. It's a South African educational organization that runs that. For example, if you're coming to study here, you have to put your qualification, your educational qualification, like me, my master's and my bachelor's degree, you have to put it through this system. Now this system is what um, kind of qualifies you to study either a bachelor's degree program, a master's degree program, or a PhD. You understand? It's a NQF level. They have various levels, so you have to check that also. As a SAQA, you have to check the SAQA first of all, and it takes months. Like it takes like almost 5 to 6 months before you're done with this thing. So yeah, prior to your applying, you have to make sure that you check this SAQA and put your qualifications, your educational qualifications through them to enable you get your NQF level appropriately. Now, I think for bachelor's degree, the NQF was no, I don't, it's not bachelor's degree. For master's degree, the NQF was 9, um, and for and for PhD, the NQF is like above 9 or something. So yeah, so just you can check more on the SAQA, and you get all the basic informations that you need. Then after that, you apply for your admissions. You can apply to Wits University, Stellenbosch University, any of the best universities here. You can apply to them, and um, and that's now you have to take into cognizance is that before you gain admission, you have to pay a deposit. That one we all know that one, and what else? And that's again that was kind of different from other countries was the fact that before uh, before yeah admission is being given and after the admission is being given before you pay the deposit, you understand, you have to make sure you get the visa, you understand, before you pay the deposit. You know, I feel like it's a nice one because most schools these days, they give you admission, you pay the deposit. After paying all those millions of naira and everything, your visa is rejected. You understand? Now the process of making of the processes involved in the school returning back your money and keeping some percentages of your hard earned money, it can be very, very demoralizing. But here it's a different thing entirely. Before you pay the deposit, you have to make sure that you get the visa first of all before you pay any monetary thing that has to do with school fee stuff. Yeah, so and it's if you're applying for all these things, you just try and make sure that you apply on time because South Africa visa takes like almost 3, 4, 5 weeks in understand to process. That's one thing you have to once that you at least you have more time before you resume. Like in my case, my admission came out very, very late because of the SAQA stuff. The SAQA stuff really took my time, like really, really took my time. It delayed for the NQF to be released. Then for the admission came out, that was like in the end, towards the ending of December, and the school had to go on break. That's a festivity break, and they resumed on the second week of January. Registration processes. The school actually resumed officially. Academics actually lectures actually started like February. I think 2nd of February or something. I can't remember. Now from that January, I had to apply for my visa. You understand? After when everybody officially, the entire world, resumed from the festivity holiday, I had to apply um for my admin for sorry, I had to apply for the visa. In fact, there was no time. Like I literally had to like speak to the school, to the international office that they should please speak to the the embassy there in Nigeria, in Abuja, where I actually applied to, so they can just fast forward the visa process for me. If not, if the school hadn't intervened, I don't know how it would have been because I completely was delayed. In sense, so if you're thinking about applying to any university in South Africa, make sure you outline your strategies perfectly well so that you'll be on time in everything you do. And also after I resumed, I think I resumed like on the third week of the third week of resumption, like 2 weeks after lectures had started. You understand? Because of I was delayed, the SAQA stuff delayed me applying for the admission. Also, the admission like after you've gotten the SAQA qualification on your educational qualification, the after and then you apply for the admission, it takes like bear in mind that admission takes like 1 month to be processed. You understand? So you see, South Africa, the way they do stuff in South Africa is kind of complicated. Like it's kind of very, very complicated. Unlike other universities around the world, it takes like 2 weeks, sometimes 1 week or something. But South Africa takes like almost a month, sometimes even more than a month, just for them to process admission. So you have to get all your documents ready. The first thing I said is run your qualification through SAQA. You can check Google on that. It provides more information on that. You understand? Then after you've run your your foreign qualification through SAQA, you get all the NQF, that's the national qualification level. You understand? Then you know if the level your level determines if it's a master or a PhD program that you're going to apply for. You understand? So that's the thing. Then after that, your admission, it takes 1 month to process. Then after that, if you're lucky to get the admission, the visa process is another thing entirely, then your deposit. Anyways, every information and everything I talked about is online. You can check it out online in the school website. You can any school you're applying for, every information you need online. Anyways, I just say I should just put myself out there and just say something. Thank you and have a very good weekend.